The New Adventures of Little Toot sounded really sweet. It sounded like it was going to be a fun story with what looked to be some beautiful animation. Having now watched it, I can confirm that while it might appeal to quite young children, I really didn't enjoy it. It definitely didn't meet my expectations. This was released in 1992. It's directed by Pierre DeCelles and Doug Parker. It's written by Roy Freeman, Bill Kowalchuk, and Jim Mattson, based on Little Toot by Hardie, Gramatky, and we have a voice cast including Kathleen Barr, Garry, Gwyneth, Harvey, Sam Khouth, Alex Willows, Michael Donovan, Lelani, Marrell, and James Sherry. And it's a story of a tugboat that helps some anthropomorphic dogs find their father. Not a bad idea. It actually sounded like it was going to be a really sweet experience. And there are a few reasons why I didn't like it. It was slow. The second half did pick up, but in general, it was reasonably well handled. The narrative itself wasn't the worst, but the pacing wasn't the best, particularly the first half. I was really bored for about half of it. The narrative does become a little bit more interesting, but the characters are really annoying. I didn't like any of them. Some characters I disliked more than others, but I found them all to be really, really irritating. I also don't love some of the animation. Some of it is absolutely fine. Some of it's a bit too busy. Some of the character designs aren't great. Sometimes Little Toot looked like his head was detached from his body, or boat, I guess. And it didn't look right. It was really jarring and just not a pleasant viewing experience. The voice acting was fine. It was nice enough to listen to. And as I said, the narrative does get better, but not enough to save the film. So as I said, maybe for very young children it could be okay. I'm not sure what the certificate rating is, but I can't imagine it's anything too extreme. But for an older viewer looking for a decent animation with a well-executed narrative, and in my opinion, good animation and characters, this doesn't deliver. It sounded great, but unfortunately, for multiple reasons, I really did not like The New Adventures of Little Toot.